Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Prince. The three. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
They need this. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. Here's Hardaway. Dunn outside. Pass to Prince. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender. Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, he's making it look easy. Thompson with great body control off the contact.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Wallace. Back to Prince. Here's Thompson. From down in the low post, it goes. Thompson's got 9.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 7. Towns outside. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Here's Hardaway. He's got 7.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now into the lineup for Chicago.
And it's the Bulls' ball. 7-point differential. There's a screen by Bassie. And he goes in for the dunk.
We all know about Durant's ability as a scorer, but he is so unselfish, and he always makes the right play in pick and rolls.
Now here's Hardaway. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And so here is Chicago. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. BA, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report.
Well, when you're Kevin Durant, long range is still easy money.
Pass to Thompson. Driving in. Oh, hammer it home.
Nice. And that's how Thompson does most of his damage offensively, attacking the basket. Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Now here's Hardaway.
Oh, wow!
Oh, my.
Hammer it home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Oh, misses the dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Rebounded by Dunn. Nets leading by 6. Now Hardaway. Shoots it from the corner. Goes back up. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Pass to Okogie. Okogie on the wing. Chicago passing it around. Here's Towns. Towns drops the hammer.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Now Collins. Covered by Towns. It's stolen by Henderson. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the three-point shot is a necessary part of Henderson's game. Otherwise, defenders will just sag off of it.
Here's Richardson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Richardson's got his first 2 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over.
Here's Richardson. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Right wing. Here's Salon. Into the lane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Walsh. From deep. And it's Chicago with a board. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Henderson had great vision when he came into the league, and he's continued to build on it.
Outside Richardson. Driving inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Chicago trailing here. Oh, stolen by Richardson. To the inside.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as it
Whoa! Cat! Unreal!
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
Pass to Collins. The kick out to Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Towns with a rebound. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive boards.
Here's Wilson. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
If you do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
The explosive Scoot Henderson, a handful to guard.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can...
Oh,
wow.
Showing some power. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish. Oh, look out. Wow.
Are you kidding? Yeah, games like this are huge for Henderson's confidence. He's showing why he was highly coveted in the 2023 NBA draft.
That one drops for him. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
The Nets with a lead. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And he can't jam it through. And here are the Bulls now. Towns can't get it to go. To the middle. Wallace. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
And he sinks the second. 1:04 left in the second period. Out to the right wing. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Towns. Owning it inside. Now here's Richardson. 12 points for him. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Oh my
look
goodness!
out.
Fired at home. Oh, indeed.
Nice. Well, Henderson pulled up the landing gear and didn't look back.
Outside Richardson. Six on the shot clock. It's intercepted. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Henderson outside. And he dunks it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulls up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us. And we
Wow. That's where Henderson is at his best, knifing toward the hoop.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Brooklyn making some changes. Pass to Wallace. The three is up. Eason pulls it in. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Wells. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Wells has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Asar Thompson, can fly.
Durant, no good. Nets trail by 4. Down low. Wallace. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Durant inside. Oh, KD! Filthy!
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Back to Hardaway. Wallace outside. 4 on the clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Chicago. 3-point lead.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Wells. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. And here's Bassi. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Nets ball.
Nets trail by 3. Right side, Hardaway. Wallace outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Pass to Eason. Here's Bassi. Done with a steal. Here's Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Jalen Wells.
Well, it's hard to stop the lanky Thompson from that close.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on the second one. And so here is Chicago. 2-point game. Outside Holiday. Here's Durant. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Durant. That three's off the mark.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And here's Wallace. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Dunn. Outside Hardaway. Second chance effort. Jacks up a 3. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 5 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Durant. Pass to Eason. Back to Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
Nets ball. Now into the lineup.
Brooklyn trailing.
Number 2. Carl Anthony Towns.
Now here's Dunn for the lead. Towns with a rebound. 1:36 left in the third quarter here. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Hardaway.
Oh, wow! Look out!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Wallace outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so Durant will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 1. Easy money for KD inside.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
Eason. The second chance points on the tip in. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
You have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Time that tip perfectly.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track. A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
You see yourself on the screen? You should watch the best of those. Let's go.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Chicago decides to talk it over. Making a switch here. And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Henderson outside. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Bulls. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The three. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Durant with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Wells. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Dunn. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Outside Durant. Durant puts some moves on. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Outside Richardson. And he jams it home with authority.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, that's good work by Thompson to get ahead of the pack and finish the break.
Durant with it. Knocked loose. Dunn with a steal. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Outside Richardson. Crosses over. And he lays it up and in. Richardson's gotten 4 this quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Durant. It counts, and the foul. That one on Thompson.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Richardson. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Here's Hardaway. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Tari Eason. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Pass to Richardson. Towns rips down the board. Chicago leading. And stolen by Hardaway. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Left side Richardson. Oh, he can't jam it home. Towns outside. Durant with it. Richardson picks him up. Eason. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Yeah, the defense has to be so worried about Durant. It allows KD to kick it out.
Thompson. Oh, he misses the dunk. Chicago leading by 5. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. And they're building up steam, getting out in front, trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin. And what a huge bucket that was. Asar Thompson stepping up when his team needs him most.
Durant surveying the D. Releases from 15. Yes, sir! Count it!
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Thompson fires. Misses the three. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
And just a prolific score. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second one. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that stretches their lead to 8. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Rebounded by Towns.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Outside Hardaway. Eason rips down the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Buries it from outside.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
It's go time, ain't no time to waste. Hopped off the plane, hopped into the Uber truck like the senator. She got a little, then I'ma get it up. Last time I was outside, girl around and she lost her phone. That's the type I'ma leave alone, even if I was trying to leave me when I say I'm the goal. Let me coach you, get out the hole. Let me talk to you. Get you out of the Altima. When a man on the scene, if you bossing up, come through, let me toss it up. I'm trying to talk to you. All the lip gloss and stuff. Yup. Motion. Bring another. That's that motion.